Although families of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls have made their way home from rallies across the country, their pleas for action continue to echo in the halls of Parliament. Here's some of that exchange during question period today.
Yesterday, Indigenous families, communities across Turtle Island grieved and demanded answers for their missing loved ones. Families have been calling for justice and urgent action from this government. Instead of doing everything they can to ensure no more lives are lost, the Liberals have been doing the bare minimum. They have spent only a fraction of the funding they promised for violence prevention initiatives and have barely implemented the calls for justice from the MMIWG 2S report. The Liberals have been in power now 7 years. When will they finally start delivering the justice Indigenous women, girls, and Two-Spirit folks deserve?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, our hearts remain with survivors and families of missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and 2S LGBTQI+ people. Addressing this ongoing violence requires living up to our goals as a country and living up to all the calls for justice. We're taking a whole-of-government approach supported by an over $2 billion investment in concrete measures to keep people safe and close to $2 billion investment to support Indigenous housing needs. We understand that there is always more to do, and we will continue to work urgently on it alongside Indigenous peoples.